Today you gotta winterize the camper, get it ready for winter time. Been waiting, procrastinating on this a little while, so let's get this done and get it taken care of. Alright, so one of the first things you gotta do is bypass the water heater. And this is not exhaustive. This is not a ton of stuff. But just to kind of get you an idea, this is a ForestRiver wildwood. Hot water heater's underneath this bed. So I will kind of see, I will bypass this here. But yeah, that's pretty much what I do in here. Let this warm up. Turn this light off. I leave the bed off sometimes I don't. Just because I got to get back in there in the spring and start doing it, filling things up again. So we'll hit the drains, let that drain out, and then we'll go hit the hot water heater, let that drain. That was fun. You can do hot anode. So the next thing I'll do is I'll come in here, I'll open up my water valves. We're going to start with the cold water, I guess, first. And blow out the water lines here. So I have my compressor, I have it set to, I want more pressure than that, about 30. But yeah, so I have my pressure line set to 30 psi, and I do that to kind of get the water out of the lines, and hopefully that'll help reduce any potential freezing. Alright, so one of the other things I'll do, hopefully this will adjust, is I will get in here and I will run antifreeze into our area here. We have the pump back there, so it's just running antifreeze in. So yeah, just a recap of what I did here. I turned on, bypassed the hot water heater in my camper. I went and drained it. Took mine, I have a tank water heater, so I took the actual anode rod out. I'm gonna have to replace it at the end of the year anyway, or start of the new year next year. So I went ahead and took that out, put it aside, put the lid back on that. Then I just went ahead and I actually blew out my lines with air, compressed air. I keep mine at about 30 psi. And then I went through and I used some antifreeze to go through and kind of as a backup, double insurance. So that's how I winterize mine. I know a lot of people do different ways. I haven't had any issues with mine this far. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys how I did it. So.